thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong.
In the 1950s, a black man in Major League Baseball was an uncommon occurrence since it was such a trying time for race equality in the United States. Hank Aaron broke that normality. As a black baseball player, he beat Babe Ruth's, a white man's record of 714 home runs, and broke race barriers at the same time. Hank Aaron's first few offers to play with white people in the major leagues was for the New York Giants and the Milwaukee Braves. He ended up choosing to play for the Milwaukee Braves on June 14, 1952. While finally making it into the big leagues, Aaron had to deal with the hate letters and racist taunts yelled at him during games. He even had to deal with rocks being thrown at him and threats towards his family as well. This is what Hank had to go through as a black athlete, and through it all he persevered and kept playing. He was also treated differently by his own team. Since Aaron was on the same team as white men, he had to eat at different restaurants and stay at different hotels while traveling. Even though he did the same things as his other teammates, he was still seen differently. Throughout his baseball career, Aaron was consistent with his home runs, hitting 30 or more each season. On July 21, 1973, he hit the 700th home run of his career, just 14 behind Babe Ruth's record of 714 home runs. With motivation from hate mail he was receiving, Hank gave himself a goal to beat a record and prove he's a worthy player. In the Major League Baseball community, Aaron challenged himself by choosing a record set by baseball icon Babe Ruth, who was famous for the records he set. The unbelievable moment Hank Aaron beat Babe Ruth's baseball record for hitting the most home runs was on April 8, 1974. He beat the record with 715 home runs, while Ruth's record was 714. Hank showed that a black person can do what a white person can do. Although Hank was surrounded by people who were expecting him to fail, he pursued his dreams, which is very inspiring. Instead of Aaron bringing himself down, he picked himself up and demanded respect from people. After Aaron's dream came true, he loved the thought of helping others fulfill their dreams. So in 1955, he created an organization with the help of others called the Chasing a Dream Foundation. Its purpose is to give children a chance to fulfill their dreams the way Hank did. Up until this moment, white players were thought of as superior, but they never gave black players a chance with the unfair treatment on the teams, which shows how hard Aaron had to work to achieve his goal. As a black athlete in America, Hank Aaron was under a microscope, being watched carefully as he moved forward in his baseball career. Achieving many records such as breaking an iconic white player's record, he faced many difficulties such as death threats, rocks being thrown, and unfair treatment on the team. Through it all, he came through and showed everybody that if you believe in yourself, you can accomplish anything, no matter race. Aaron was not only influenced by the sport of baseball, but he influenced people's minds about him and black people in the United States.